Hey, welcome back to another video from Ride in Asia. Today we'll talk again about living and visiting Bali. And this very pressing topic today is front and center of our review. In case you're new here, just to let you know, I manually curate topics. I manually curate this material, but then I let my custom AI-powered pipeline voice over this for you. So please keep watching. Please understand there is still very much a human touch in all of this.
Bali in 2026 feels familiar and different at the same time. The island's beaches, rice terraces, and temples are still iconic. Yet the way people travel here has shifted towards slower and more intentional experiences. Local rules and new infrastructure have nudged visitors away from hectic itineraries. Travelers now look for quality over quantity when choosing what to do. The mood of the island has softened as more people prioritize wellness, culture, and nature. That change starts with visible new regulations meant to protect both the environment and local life. Authorities are managing visitor flows more deliberately, adding taxes and clearer behavioral guidelines at sacred sites. Those steps reduce over-tourism in sensitive spots and encourage respect for Balinese traditions. At the same time, private businesses are responding by offering higher-value, lower-impact services. Eco-friendly resorts and community-based tourism experiences are increasingly common. Restaurants emphasize farm-to-table menus, and many operators run plastic reduction programs. Those shifts shape the real-world options travelers face when planning a trip. Instead of packing a checklist, many visitors now plan longer stays in fewer places. That trend towards slow travel affects bookings, budgets, and the rhythm of a holiday. Villas and service departments geared to long stays are easier to find. Co-working spaces and reliable internet make it practical for people to work remotely while exploring. As a result, weekends and short stopovers look different. Some spots feel calmer during weekdays and busier on weekends. Cultural immersion has regained traction as a primary motivator for travel. Traditional cooking classes, village visits, and guided temple experiences provide deeper connections than a quick photo at a famous landmark. Those encounters are often run by local hosts and benefit communities directly. Wellness tourism remains a major draw, especially around Ubud and quieter clifftop areas. Yoga, meditation, and holistic retreats are no longer niche options. Many programs combine nature, breathwork, and mental reset practices. That fusion makes Bali attractive both for short restorative breaks and extended personal retreats. Adventure activities are still popular, but they are framed differently now. Sunrise treks, waterfall walks, and snorkeling trips are booked with more emphasis on safety and conservation. Operators increasingly follow responsible guidelines and provide better information on local environments. Emerging regions in North and East Bali are growing in appeal for those who want fewer crowds and more authentic landscapes. Places like Sidaman and Munduk offer rice terraces, mountain views, and slower village life. Road upgrades and better connectivity make those journeys easier than they used to be. Travelers who venture beyond the usual hotspots report more scenic solitude and cultural authenticity. The spread of visitors across the island changes cost dynamics too. High-demand neighborhoods still command premium prices, but alternative areas offer better value. Booking outside the peak months or choosing quieter towns lowers accommodation costs significantly. At the same time, experience-based spending has increased as people prioritize workshops, guided cultural tours, and wellness programs over nightlife or shopping. For planning, timing matters more than ever. Shoulder months like May, June, and September provide pleasant weather with fewer crowds. Long-stay visitors increasingly embrace the rainy season for lower prices and greener landscapes. Peak months still bring busy sites and traffic, so early planning remains essential for popular stays. The travel experience itself has become more personalized. Private tours, tailored itineraries, and flexible schedules are widely available. That lets travelers match the pace and interests of a trip to their own style. Digital conveniences and government initiatives also make trips smoother. Online visa processes, improved transport links, and expanded tourism facilities reduce friction at arrival and during travel. Small practical changes create big improvements in day-to-day travel logistics. The net effect is an island that rewards intention and patience. Travelers who slow down and choose purposefully enjoy quieter mornings, deeper cultural contact, and more restorative days. The takeaway is simple. Plan with intention, favor quality experiences, and consider alternative regions to avoid crowds. By doing that, a trip to Bali in 2026 will likely feel richer, calmer, and more connected to the real island beyond the postcards. We hope you've enjoyed our recap of Bali trends and helped you better plan your next trip. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.